Hi there, Aries. So I'm going to be doing your reading right now, and I'd like to make a note that I do offer personal readings. So if you're interested, please check out the description box below. If you do plan on subscribing, please make sure to hit the notification button. That way you'll get notified whenever I post my videos. And if this reading resonates, please make sure to hit the like button. So I'm going to be doing past, present, and future, and I'm going to be pulling out oracle cards at the end. Okay, Aries? So let's get started. Can I get the past energy for Aries, please? Aries, so it's the most recent past, but you could be going through it now. So just take it as is, okay? Because it's not really time sensitive. So Aries. 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 Okay, one more. Aries. All right, so the past energy for Aries, please. The Eight of Wands, okay. The Empress. That card wanted to pop out. And Strength. And the present energy. The Sun in reverse, the Ten of Cups, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay. And the future energy for Aries, the Moon, the Two of Wands in reverse, with Justice, and the overall energy for the reading. Judgment in reverse. There's someone that's indecisive or confused, especially when I compare it to the rest of the cards. So when I clarify, I'll gain more insight, but this is talking about indecisiveness or even confusion. So when I look at the past, I see somebody wanting to communicate, or there could have been communication with the Eight of Wands, or like even a swift energy exchange, and someone seeing you as the Empress. You're someone that's very loving, very nurturing, and very beautiful, and you could share a strong bond with this person with strength. Or even this person sees you as being very strong. So when I look at the present energy, I see that potential for wish fulfillment and happiness with the Ten of Cups, but someone could be unhappy that things haven't taken a turn for the positive, okay? Maybe there's someone that's having to get out of their headspace with the Nine of Swords in reverse, because I see that potential for wish fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. So with the Moon, I feel like there is someone that's keeping their feelings hidden under the Moon, okay? There could be confusion with the Two of Wands in reverse, but with Justice, this is like somebody wanting to make things right, wanting to balance things out, possibly having to be honest about how they feel, especially if there is confusion with the Two of Wands in reverse and Judgment in reverse. But let me clarify before I say anything else. Let me just push this a little bit to the front. And I'm going to clarify Judgment in reverse for Aries, please. Judgment. Judgment. Judgment in reverse for Aries, please. Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse for Aries, please. Judgment in reverse. Okay, so let me clarify Judgment in reverse. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Swords. Oh. I see that potential for a brand new opportunity, but someone's confused about it, so there could be like a lot of overthinking. Someone could even be protective over their heart space. So that means with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, someone's having trouble healing, and that's why they're guarded or protective over their heart space. Even though I see that potential for a brand new opportunity, but someone's confused about it, okay? Two of Swords also talks about like a fated encounter. or like a fated opportunity with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. But there's still confusion surrounding it. So let me clarify the Eight of Wands. That someone has unresolved feelings or even unresolved pain. There could even be like painful communication, but I see somebody having like unresolved pain from the past. And that's why there could be like a lack of expression, even if there may be communication. So someone having to be open from their heart space. But let me clarify the Empress. The Nine of Swords. There's someone that's thinking about you quite a bit, and they could even be worried or anxious. Or maybe they're anxious about a decision, or there's confusion. Empress twice. So someone's seeing you as being very loving, very nurturing, and very beautiful. Maybe they're confused about you, and they think about you quite a bit. It's like the Empress twice. Let me clarify strength. The Page of Wands in reverse. So I don't see a brand new beginning, because someone has to make that choice with the Two of Wands. And it's regarding this passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands. This couldn't be you embarking on a passionate new beginning, or having to make a choice towards that. But in regards to this situation, there may not have been. So the Page of Wands is showing up in reverse. So there could even be someone that's confused about this brand new beginning, or indecisive. Okay, so let me clarify the Sun in reverse. The Star. I feel like there is desire, though, for the Four of Pentacles. Like, I see that potential for a brand new beginning in love. So someone could very well be unhappy if things didn't take a turn for the positive, because I see that desire for that. So with the Four of Pentacles, someone could be holding on even, or this connection is very near and dear to their heart. But at the same time, I see someone having to like express how they feel. So that's why the Page of Cups is showing up in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So let me clarify this Ten of Cups. The Eight of Cups. There could be a distance between you and this person. Doesn't necessarily have to be strength. And the King of Pentacles. So I see that potential for stability. And you could share a strong bond with this person. With the Eight of Cups, let me get one more card before I say, yeah, this person does have romantic feelings towards you. But interesting enough, it's like the Eight of Cups to the Ten of Cups. So we're missing the Nine of Cups. So especially if there is someone that's having to go through the healing process, okay? But I see that potential for a brand new beginning in love. So let me clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse. There is that indecision. Yeah, so someone could very well be guarded or protective over their heart space. There could even be walls or barriers that have been built up in this connection, even resistance. Even though I see that potential for stability, or you could be dealing with a very special connection. But there's someone that's indecisive or confused. Someone could even be resisting commitment, but let's see. Let me clarify the Moon. There's that Eight of Wands energy again. So, Judgment. Here's, okay. So, Judgment talks about like a fated encounter and someone having to make a profound choice. Someone could very well be keeping their feelings hidden under the moon. There could even be fantasizing and dreaming. But it's like they're wanting to communicate, okay? But if there's communication, it's like something is still being hidden. Like, it could even be hidden emotions. But let me clarify this Two of Wands in reverse. Which is talking about indecision or uncertainty. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There's someone that's genuinely confused, even though I see like a match between the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be very loving, very nurturing, very dependable, Maybe you're trying to avoid conflict. Maybe you're confused about the situation, especially if you're trying to avoid conflict. That's why the Seven of Pentacles is showing up in reverse. There could be like uncertainty. So let me clarify. Justice, the King of Swords. There is someone that's trying to be logical or practical or even in control over their emotions. That's why the Moon popped out. But I still see that disconnect with the Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like someone's been hit with enlightenment when it comes to you, or they're trying to look at things from various perspectives. It seems like they're wanting to make things right. They're wanting to balance things out. But let's see. Let me get one more card. Yeah, like they're wanting there to be balance where there's like an equal give and take in energy, but the Two of Cups is showing up in reverse. So someone could be protective over their heart space or guarded. And there's confusion. But it seems like this King of Swords wants there to be balance. So let me get one more card. Yeah, and I don't see someone detaching or moving on. Okay, so let me get further insight from the Intimate Tarot. For Aries, please. I still see that disconnect though with the Two of Cups in reverse. But it's like a desire for balance where there's like an equal give and take in energy. So the Four of Pentacles again with the Eight of Pentacles. So there's someone that's holding on to this connection, is very near and dear to their heart. But at the same time, I don't see someone really expressing how they feel, or they are thinking about you with the Eight of Pentacles, but there could be disappointment as well. Especially if there is someone that's keeping their feelings hidden under the moon, even if there has been communication. Okay? But the Page of Swords. So the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, I feel like there is that potential for wish fulfillment and abundance, but there's also pain and disappointment. Someone could be waiting, or there could very well be a delay when it comes to this connection. There is someone that has a lot of passion towards you. I feel like they do have clarity regarding their feelings, but it's like they're wanting to work things out. They're wanting there to be victory and success with the Three of Cups and strength. It's like you could share a strong bond with this person, or they feel quite strongly towards you. And I see them wanting there to be forward momentum, wanting there to be victory and success. So let me get messages from the Oracle deck for Aries, please. Oh, that card wanted to still come out. Aries. So card number 45, which is 9. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. And card number 50, which is 5. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. And that's why the Chariot showed up in reverse with the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. I feel like that's what it's talking about, that indecision or confusion. And card number 29, which is 11. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So someone possibly having to heal, okay? Especially if they do have unresolved pain, possibly from the past. That's why it's like there is still that disconnect, even though there's like a desire for balance. Okay, and let's see. So card number 7, release your creative energies. Make use of them in your life. Card number 7. Card number 14, which is 5, a difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. And card number 24, which is 6, the Tree of Wishes is calling your name. An almost forgotten wish will now come true. And card number 20, which is 2, nature is calling you. It wants to touch, fulfill, and protect you with its healing powers. So I see a message about healing as well, especially if someone's going through a difficult time. So ask for help and learn that we are all connected. All right, Aries, so that's my reading for you, and I'll see you next time. Take